Hi, I'm Nick Schweitzer. Today's video is very straightforward. It's how to open a tube of paint. Yes, with certain tubes of paint, there is a right and wrong way to open them, because if you open them incorrectly, the nozzles can break and you have to put the paint in a bottle such as this so it doesn't dry out. And I am talking about acrylic paints, so I'm sure it can happen to oil paints too, ones that come in completely plastic tubes, but oil paints that come in these metal tubes are fine. So I've had issues with the Blick Studio acrylic. I would simply just pop the top like this, like normal, just boop. But doing that over time, the nozzles break because this black cap is, you're forcing the nozzle inside. You're bending it inside as you flip it open like that. So what I learned is to grasp the cap with your fingers and then take, and pull or open the lid so you have a good firm hold on it and open the lid like that, instead of just simply, popping the top or just, because when you do that, it's bending inside and it will break, and you will have to put your paint in an appropriate size bottle depending on what you have left. Liquitex paints, these right here, these heavy body acrylics, I've had issues with those too. And these you don't pop, you just twist off, but just from twisting them off so many times, they do crack inside and you have to put them in these bottles. So just be aware of that. It's a good art hack. Like I said, these oil paints in the metal tubes are cool. Now what you can do is you can just, to keep from opening them so many times, just put a good amount of paint in a Masterson Sta-Wet palette, and that's S-T-A, not S-T-A-Y, and I have one I'll edit in and show you. That has an acrylic film that you can put down, and and a sponge that goes underneath. I don't use the sponge, but you just put your paints on the film and then spray it with water, and it has a nice rubber seal that you can put on when you're finished, and the paints will stay wet for quite a while. And you can get the Liquitex palette wetting spray that'll make them last even longer. So that's a good way to preserve the tubes of your paint, is to put them in the Sta-Wet palette so you're not constantly opening as you need it. Just put a good amount in there and you can save it and keep it nice and moist. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. Subscribe to my channel, click that bell notification icon, and you'll be notified every time I post a new video. If you have any questions or want to know any other tips or want any advice on anything else, ask me, and if I got something good for you, a good art hack, I will share it with you and you'll get your answer. So that's all for today. Y'all take care. Talk to you later. Oh yeah, and speaking of thumbs up, give this video a big thumbs up, y'all. I appreciate it. All right.